Anime Warriors. Not gonna lie, probably my second favorite game on Roblox right now. Who knows, maybe if it has a really good update, GPO might fall behind. We never know, we never know. But let's get into it. This video, I'm gonna be talking about how like awesome this game is, but like it's not really, because there's this one massive thing that specifically affects me, and it's annoying, alright? So if I show you my inventory really quick, I have 3 Mihawks, okay? I don't have a single other 5 or 6 star. I only have Mihawk, that's it. And there's this really dumb thing where you can't use the cooldowns properly as you would another unit. So I am going to equip my Vegeta over here, and I'm going to show you what I mean by going into a game. Alright, we're back, and yeah, so I'm going to show this to you, alright? So Mihawk, he's OP, right? Like, he's just insanely good. Look at this damage. Boom, everything's dead, right? This man, boom, dead, boom, dead. Alright. Look at my cooldowns, okay? So I have a second Mihawk right here. I'm gonna switch to it. And my cooldowns, the exact same. Nothing changes. So I go back to my other Mihawk, if it'll let me. It's not letting me go to the other Mihawk, but whatever, I'll just kill these guys first. The lag, man. Alright. Why is it not letting us switch to our other guy? So look, Mihawk, right? I still have the cooldowns that I used from the other one. So let's say I just spam all the moves, alright? I'm gonna spam all the moves. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, all the moves are on cooldown. Switch to the other Mihawk, all the moves still on cooldown. But then we switch to Vegeta, all his moves are ready, right? So now I can just go and I can spam Vegeta's moves. And then once the cooldowns are done, I can just go back to Mihawk. So look, all the cooldowns, go back to Mihawk, and I can just use all his moves. And then I use all of Mihawk's moves. So boom, all of Mihawk's moves. And now I go back to Vegeta, and his moves are almost ready, right? So this is how you would normally play the game. You would just switch between characters whenever the cooldowns are ready, attack and just do your best. There's blocking and everything. So that's how you normally play. But if you have duplicates, you can't do that since the cooldowns are just messed up. And it's extremely annoying because let's say you get like, for example me, I have 3 Mihawks, but I can't really use any of them. It's just like having one and then having 2 tanks of health that can't do anything because they can't attack. And since this is a lower level, I don't want to use this to attack, so I'm only using this. And this is just like a backup if it dies, which it shouldn't be. It should be something I should be able to use during the entire game. So I don't know if that's like intentional, which I understand if it is, because like you can get 3 Brolys, just spam like all the OP moves, switch to the other one. But at the same time, like even though that's OP, the chance of getting 3 Brolys is so hard that it's kind of worth it. It's like a reward. You should be allowed to do it. And then even if they're not gonna fix, like if you guys aren't gonna fix it, there's something that I recommend you do. I'm just gonna lower the volume so you can actually hear me. So I recommend that you guys make some exchange system to where, let's say like I have the 3 Mihawks, right? So I could trade in all 3 of those Mihawks and let's say 5,000 yen. You can make it as much yen as you want. You can choose maybe 0, maybe 5,000, maybe 10,000, maybe 50,000. And you can trade in all 3 Mihawks for a chance at getting anybody else from the same rarity. Now I know you guys are probably going to add an evolving system, as you guys have kind of hinted to. But that evolving system is not going to apply to every character. And Mihawk, I highly doubt there's going to be an evolution for, unless it's an evolution with Hockey, but I doubt that's going to happen. So you guys should really add that. You should either fix this to where I can't use the cooldowns properly, or you should just let, like, yeah, or you should just make that exchange system so that we can actually, there's actually use to like duplicates, because to sell the Mihawk, I'm selling it for 63 yen. Now, 63 yen is absolutely nothing, and Mihawk, to get pity, there's not even a pity for him. It's not a guaranteed pity, but it's 120 to get a very low chance at a specific person. And Mihawk is really good, except I have 3, and it's kind of useless. So you guys should really just add the exchange thing. So I would put all three Mihawks, I would unequip all of them and use all of them, and I would trade them all in, and I would get a 50-50% chance at either Broly or Kisuke Urahara. And yeah, so that would give people who, let's say, like, even for epics, you would be able to, let's say you get 3 Vegetas from grinding that, and you don't want any more Vegetas, you can trade it in for a chance at getting any other epic. So you could either get a really bad epic like, let's say, Zoro, or you could get a good epic like Zabuza. So it adds more like variety to the game. It adds like better chances, you know? Like, I don't know. It would be a really nice feature to have, and I believe a lot more people will play the game. A lot more people will stay playing the game, because if they play the game, like, honestly, I have gotten 3 Mihawks, and if I didn't like this game that much, I probably would have just quit, because I don't want the 3 Mihawks, especially because the cooldowns. If the cooldowns were like any other character, it would be amazing, because I could use Blade Barrage, switch to another one, Blade Barrage, switch to another one, Blade Barrage, and that would be really nice. And I think it's worth it, because the chances of getting 3 Mihawks in a row is very low, and there should be something to get out of it, not 63 yen. So, and like even just feeding him, like let's say I feed this Mihawk to this Mihawk, I'm only getting 603 EXP, okay? That's like, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 super rares, and 8 super rares is nothing compared to a mythical. So I honestly really think that you guys should fix this. Just add some way for us to be able to do something with duplicates, because I know there are probably a lot of other people out there who would eventually have the same problem that I just did. Like, let's say they get 3 Uraharas, or 3 Mihawks, or even 3 Brolys. Like, you don't want 3 Brolys if the cooldowns are going to be like that. I would trade in 3 Brolys for a Mihawk easily, just like if I had an extra Broly. So if I had 4 Brolys, I would gladly trade those 3 in for a Mihawk or an Urahara, so that I could actually have variety. And to be honest, the game just gets boring. Like, even if you guys do add the cooldown fix to where you can use the moves after each other and switch and then still be using the moves, the game's still going to be pretty boring, because obviously you're using the same moves over and over again. That's what I love about having different characters. Something that makes this game really nice is that you can use different moves. You can use, it's like, it requires more strategy, more skill, and that's why this game is good. That's why you guys have already gotten almost 100,000 likes 3 days into making the game. And another thing, like, gems, everyone's saying it's hard to get. It's not that hard to get, and to be honest, it should be hard to get. It should be even harder to get. But the thing is, it's so hard to get the mythicals that whenever you do get a duplicate, it's just like you don't want to play the game anymore. Like, honestly, I do not have motivation to grind for another mythic right now, because I've gotten 3 Mihawks. Like, who says that I can't get a 4th one? I haven't even gotten a 5-star, man. Like, I haven't even gotten Minato or Byakuya, who I honestly, Byakuya is amazing. Minato is also amazing, and I honestly would really like one, so I could use it instead of Mihawk. But I think that either way, either fix the cooldowns or add the exchange system that I said about 3 rarities for the 3 people of the same rarity for someone else from that exact same rarity. There should also be yen added, so let's say 3 and 5,000 yen. I think that's a perfect price. 3 of the same rarity and 5,000 yen. The yen would increase obviously for each rarity, and it's like for mythic it should be 10,000, 15,000, legendary 10,000, mythic would be 15,000. I think would be a good price, and then the rares would be 5,000, 3,000, and 2,000 to 1,000, and so on. And yeah, so even if you do add the cooldowns, you should still add this exchange system. I really think it would be a good idea, and hopefully the devs and the people creating this game see this and add it, because I would love that. But either way, the game's still really good. I'm still definitely going to be playing it. I'm going to make a lot more videos on this. It's just, this is my only complaint. There's a lot of lag in the game whenever you kill people, but that's something I know you guys, it's really hard for you to fix. So that's no big deal there. But this is a big deal. This cooldown stuff is a big deal for duplicates, because it just, like, it's useless getting duplicates. Like, I'm not going to trade in my Mihawk for 63 yen, like, seriously. But yeah, so that's about it. See you guys in the next video. Goodbye.